come? Your father doesn't think so.
I hope he's right.
They're always starting stuff. They just like to scare people.
It works.
Anyways, if someone did come, it would give us both a chance to practice our acting. I would just pretend to be Lise. I wish I were taller, though.
I hope I can act brave, but you won't have any trouble. You were great as the Dark Queen in the school play last year. You should be an actress when you grow up.
My father wants me to be a teacher. He wants everyone to be a teacher like him. Education, education. But maybe I can convince him I should go to acting school. I am the Dark Queen. I've come to command the night.
You should try saying, I am Lise Johansen. If you told the Nazis you were the Dark Queen, they might just believe you.
They won't really come, do you think?
Not in a million years.
I've been meaning to ask you, Anne-Marie, what happened to your sister? I mean, I remember when it happened, and I remember the funeral. It was the only time I've ever been inside a Lutheran church. But I never knew just what really happened.
I don't know exactly. She and Peter were out somewhere together, and then there was a telephone call that there had been an accident. Mom and Papa rushed to the hospital. Remember, your mother came to stay with us? Kirsty was already asleep, and she slept right through everything. She was so little then. But I stayed up, and I was with your mother in the living room when my parents came home in the middle of the night, and they told me that Lise had died.
It was raining. It was still raining the next morning when Mama came and told me. The Mama was crying, and the rain made it seem as if the whole world was crying.
What a beautiful necklace. 6 points on a gold star.
It's the Star of David.
I think it was partly because of the rain. Papa said she'd been hit by a car, and I suppose it was getting dark, and the streets were slippery, and maybe the driver just couldn't see. Papa looked so angry. He made one hand into a fist and kept pounding it into the other. I remember the noise. Slam, slam, slam. See the trunk? My parents had packed her memory away in there, forever. But sometimes, I let her out. Her scrapbook, her clothes, even her wedding dress.
She would have looked so beautiful in her wedding dress. She had such a pretty smile. I used to pretend that she was my sister, too.
She would have liked that. She loved you.
That's the worst thing in the world, to be dead, so young. I wouldn't want the Germans to come and take my family away, to make us live someplace else. But still, it wouldn't be as bad as being dead.
He won't take you away. Not your parents either. Papa promised that they were safe, and he always keeps his promises. And you are quite safe here with us.
This is the Johansen apartment?
Our name is on the door. What do you want? Is there something wrong?
I hear you are a good friend of your neighbors, the Rosens, Mrs. Johansen.
Sophie Rosen is my friend, that is true.
Then you'd be so kind as to tell me where they are.
I assume they're in their apartment, sleeping. It is the middle of the night after all.
The Rosens' apartment is empty. We were wondering if they came to visit their good friends, the Johansens.
Well, as you can see, there's no one here but my family.
You will not object if I look around?
Seems we have no choice.
Ellen, take your necklace off!
I can't get it open. I never take it off. I can't remember how to get it open.
Well, hold still, this will hurt. Ah!
What is in here?
It's my daughter's room. Could you please be more quiet? There's no need to frighten little ones.
Get up, come out here. Your names?
Anne-Marie Johansen, and this is my sister.
Quiet. Let her speak for herself. Your name?
Lise Johansen.
You have a blonde daughter sleeping in the other room. And this blonde daughter here. Where'd you get the other one? From a different father? From the milkman?
Get your hand off my daughter and don't speak to my wife like that.
Or perhaps you got her somewhere else. From the Rosens.
You'll see each of my daughter's photos here, each with a name written under the photograph.
Kirsty Elizabeth, Anne-Marie, Lise Margaret. Two with blonde hair and one with dark. You're not a baby anymore, eh?
when she was about 2 or so.
In between, she was bald for a while. What's in your hand?
Anne-Marie, your fingers are turning white. Open your hand. Hands!
It's my necklace.
Your necklace?
My Star of David. Look, there's an imprint in your hand. You are wearing the Star of David.
I will wear it always in my heart. Ellen and I will probably fall asleep in school today.
We can't risk sending you to school. They may look for Jewish children in the schools.
Not go to school? I can't miss 2 days in a row. My parents have always told me that whatever happens, I must get an education.
This is just a vacation, Ellen. For now, your safety is the most important thing. Inga?
Yes.
I think it's time to go to Henrik's. You remember what Peter told us? I think we should bring the children to your brothers.
I think so too. I'll take them.
And you go on your own? Of course not. I won't send you on a dangerous trip by yourself.
If only I take them, it'll be safer. No one is likely to suspect a woman and her children. But if they're watching us, if they see all of us leave, if they're aware that the house is empty and that you didn't go into your office this morning, then it will be dangerous. Then they will know. I'm not afraid to go alone. I'll pack some things. What time is it?
Almost 5.
Henrik should be leaving for the boat soon. Why don't you give him a call?
Who's Henrik? Where does he go at 5 in the morning?
He's my uncle, my mother's brother, and he's a fisherman. They leave very early, all the fishermen each morning. Their boats go out Sundays. Oh, Ellen, you will love it there. It's where my grandparents live, where Mama and Uncle Henrik grew up. It's so beautiful, right on the water. You can stand at the edge of the meadow and look across to Sweden.
So, Henrik, is the weather good for fishing today? I'm sending Inga to you today with the children. And a carton of cigarettes. Yes, just one. But there are many cigarettes available in Copenhagen now if you know where to look. So there will be others coming to you as well, I'm sure.
What's he talking about? Uncle Henrik doesn't smoke.
And no one has had cigarettes since the war started.
Finish getting ready, girls. We need to catch a train.